Hello everyone, welcome to our extra corner video for week 17, 2024. This beautiful Friday afternoon, the 25th day of October 2024. We have lined up for us during the course of this video 5 cannot draw games which we can depend on, rely on, and use to make some cool money at the end of the day, so that come Monday we'll have things to actually discuss about. Talking about the day games now, we are looking at numbers 10. I place them in no particular order: number 17, numbers 39, number 40, and as well number 5 as possible games that you can play as either side to win. But just in case you have these games or any of them or all of them as your banker draw, please go ahead and utilize them as such. But from our end, we are seeing these games as possible cannot draw for the week. Alright, without further ado, let's head straight into the video presentation proper. I'll be starting off now by making us know the teams on the individual numbers which I just mentioned to us. On number 10 now, from our English Championship Division, we have the match between Bristol City and Leeds United. Bristol City and Leeds United is on number 10. Also on number 17 from our English Championship Division, now we have Sunderland versus Oxford United. Sunderland versus Oxford United is on number 17. While 39 from our English League 2, we have Morecambe versus Chesterfield. Morecambe versus Chesterfield. Number 40, also from our English League 2, is the match between Newport County and Fleetwood. Newport County versus Fleetwood. While number 5, which is the last but not the least, from our English Championship Division, we have Chelsea versus Newcastle United. Chelsea versus Newcastle is on number 5 from our English Premiership Division. So those are the 5 matches which I'll be showing us the proof from various papers. We are going to be seeing some from the Writer of Football fixture, the Post Telegraph Special Advance fixture. So those are the 3 major papers we're going to be using to prove these games. But we'll be starting off now by looking at the late news of our Temple of Draw for week 17, 2024. We have the Beware section now, number 20 and number 48. We know how that particular place is. Doesn't give draw anyhow, so you have to be careful in case your games fall within this region. We have Off as number 2, while Runaway is number 3, and Dead says number 8. And remember, number 8 is Man City versus Southampton. But I'm looking at that particular match like a slippery slope for this week. Anything can happen within that match. So let's see how it goes at the end of the day. While we have at the mid-section for one draw or no draw section, we have number 2, number 3, number 4, numbers 8, 16, 20, 24, 33, 37, and numbers 48. So those are the matches there for one draw or no draw. While on the left-hand side now, this is the column I like to refer to weekly for those who do the online bet, which I think most of us do. You can do your selection from these games now. We have 1 to 10 in that column. On game number 1 is number 8, which is Man City, and we're asked to play that as a home win. While game number 2 is Housing Rangers, and that's number 48 on the fixture. It's telling us to play that game as a home win as well. Game number 3 is Shrewsbury, which is number 30 on the fixture. We're asked to play it as an away win. While Accrington Stanley is game number 4, and that's number 32 on the fixture, and we have to play it as an away win as well. Game number 5 is Housing Sheffield United, which is number 16. We have to play it as either side to win, which is the 12th option online. Game number 6 is Sunderland, which is number 17 on the fixture, and we're asked to play that game as either side to win as well. While game number 7 is Housing Crew, which is number 37. We're asked to play that match as an over 1.5 goals. Game number 8 is Swindon Town, which is number 43 on the fixture. We're asked to play it as over 1.5 goal as well. Then we have the 2 go-go matches now, which is game number 9 and 10. And on game number 9, we have Chelsea, which is number 5 on the fixture. While game number 10 is Housing Crystal Palace, which is number 6 on the fixture. So number 5 and 6, we have to play them as go-go matches for the week. So that's the brief roundup of our late news from our Temple of Draw paper. And we have 35, 36 now, which is the pair and it's written in numbers. Hence the one that was written in team field for last week. I'm beginning to think that this stand for 1. We actually stand for 1 or 2 this particular week, which is the best pair now, which is 35 pairing number 36. That's my own thought. Doesn't mean it has to go that way. So now let's get right into the presentation proper now by looking at the first sequence, which is number 5 as a possible cannot draw. I think we'll be preparing that from our special advance fixture. The first reference week now to this particular proof now is week 45, 2024 from our special advanced fixture. What sequence are we talking about? If you take a look at that week now, we have on box 2 of our high score quiz number 5, and that same game will be repeated to the game 4 of our easy column. So from the high score quiz column box 2 to go to game 4 of our easy column, that game hardly picks a draw. As you can see now for week 45, the next reference week we have to visit now is week 49. But like you know, this particular sequence have other reference weeks which I did not bring up here. So in case you need it, you can make us know via the comment section. For week 49 now, 2024, we have number 10 in our box 2, and it's been repeated to the game 4 of our easy column, and also did not give a draw. So the next time this actually did come up again now is for this week 17, 2024. So even before now, I think week 15 we had it, but I'm not going to be showing us that now. We're heading straight for week 17, but also for week 15, 2024, it came up and didn't give a draw as well. Here we are for the week now. We have number 9 in our box 2 of our high score quiz, and it's being repeated to the game 4 of our easy column. That's telling us that number 9 is not supposed to be a draw for this week, as we have seen based on this particular sequence. But I think there's an error somewhere, which I mentioned number 5 before now instead of number 9. So we're going to be changing that number 5 now to number 9. And on number 9, we have West Ham versus Man United. The match on number 9 is West Ham versus Man United. So ignore that of number 5, which is Chelsea versus Newcastle. That was a mistake on my part. My sincere apology for making that silly mistake as it were. But thank God it's been corrected now so that we don't take it to the bank and at the end of the day come and cry foul. So we'll be checking out that reference, other sequence now, which is that of number 17 as a possible cannot draw. We'll be looking at that from our Post Telegraph late news section. Alright, whenever this late news picture comes up, we all know what it is I want to talk about. In case you don't know, I'm going to talk about the week number. We will have number 17 now, and it's been written in the black ink. Remember that particular game was number 16 for last week and it drew. The new narrative now is it doesn't pick a draw twice back to back. It doesn't. So based on that new narrative now, we're going to be pinning down number 17 as a possible cannot draw for this week. But I have that sequence that is portraying it, but let's just use this one to act as our decoy. With that being said, now let's get straight into that of number 40. We've seen 2 already. The third one we're going to be looking at now is that of number 40, and the proof is also coming from our Post Telegraph. Before I go any further, I want to crave your indulgence to please assist us by clicking on the like button. If you kind of like this video that we're doing, or any of our videos for that matter, click on the like button. That goes a long way to tell YouTube that you like the video, and to put it out there for others to also see, and help us to share this video manually via our social media handle to other platforms so that more persons can get to benefit from the free things which you do here on the platform. And talking about free things now, the video is free for you to get subscribed to, so get subscribed for free by clicking on the subscribe button which is below the video you're watching, so you can see more of this type of video and we'll bring them your way. And if you click on that bell, you'll get notified immediately we post a brand new video. You'll be among the first persons to see our video. While we expect you to place your comment in the comment section to make us know how you feel about our presentation. Don't also forget we have a paid platform like the channel membership here on YouTube, and those persons will be getting their video today. I'm cooking something up for them that they will actually benefit from. It's a very viable sequence which will be coming up later after this particular video presentation. So join them in that particular forum to benefit more from us. Or you can also use the WhatsApp VIP group OnlyFans and the 100% 100 working sequence for the season. You can also join those platforms for a token amount and benefit more from us. With that being said, now let's see the proof to number 40 as a possible cannot draw for the week. This particular proof now is from our top tips column of our Post Telegraph every week 17. Every week 17, you check the 2x rating in your Post Telegraph front page of the top tips column. Does it give a draw? And I'll be making us know the week 17, the year it came, and the number in that particular spot, and I'll tell us it didn't draw or if it drew. So for week 17 now 2020, we had number 1 in that particular spot now, which was a dead game for that week. Also week 17 2021, the number at that 2x rated spot was number 15. Did not give a draw for week 17 2021. Come week 17 2022 now, we had number 3 in that spot, and that game also did not draw. So we are left now with week 17, 2023, which we had for that week now. Number 49 in that spot, which also did not give us a draw at the end of the day. So for this week 17 and 2024, we are looking at number 40 as a possible cannot draw. Like I did advise, if you have this game or any of them as your possible banker draw, please go ahead and utilize them as such. But from our end now, we are looking at Newport County versus Fleetwood Town, which is on number 40 as a possible dead game for the week. So we've seen already 3 proofs now, so we are left with 2 more to go. I think the next one we'll be taking now is that of number 39. The last we'll be treating now is that of number 10. So let's see the proof to number 39 from our special advance fixture as it were. The first reference week that we're going to use to portray this particular sequence now is week 7, 2024. And what sequence are we talking about? We're talking about the game in your box 8 of your high score quiz column. It will be transferred to the game 9 of your treble jinx. If the game is transferred like that, as you can see, number 46 now is in the game 9 of our treble jinx, that particular game hardly picks a draw. So you can see now for week 7, 2024. The next time this sequence did come aboard now, we have to see also week 14, 2024. And it has come a couple of times, even for this particular season. You can go look up week 3, 2024, week 4, 2024, and also week 51, and so on. And so for so many other weeks, this particular sequence have come aboard. So the next reference week we have to look forward to now is week 14, 2024. Don't also forget, like I did tell us, we're going to the NAB market for next week 18. That is certain. We have the sequence we are going to be using to make persons millionaires or multi-millionaire, depending on which level you fall into. So use that particular pivot opportunity now to skyrocket yourself to the next level. I think we're going to try to that particular NAB market the next level. Yes, we have to move on to the next level. If you've been in one level for quite some time now, it's time to move on to the next. Here we are for week 14 now. We have number 40 in the box 8. So we're going to see if it was transferred to game 9 of our treble jinx. Alright, yes, it was transferred there, and number 40 did not draw for week 14 now, 2024. So the next time this happened again is for this week 17 now, 2024. Alright, for this week now, the game 9 of our treble jinx is number 39. So we're going to see if it was transferred to the box 8 of our high score quiz if that happens. Therefore, we're going to be looking at that particular match skeptically. Yes, indeed, number 39 was transferred to the box 8 of our high score quiz. Therefore, that particular match is dicey based on this particular sequence, and we're looking at it skeptically from afar as a possible either side to win, which is either Newport County to win this, Morecambe to win this match now, or Chesterfield to win the match. On number 39, we have Morecambe versus Chesterfield from our English League 2. So we're left with just one more sequence to prove now, and that is of number 10. Let's see that particular proof now from our special advance fixture also. The first reference week now to this particular proof is week 4, 2022. And the sequence states that whenever you have number 15 in the box 4 of your high score quiz column, therefore you look at your box 3 where we have number 31 now for this week, that particular game will be transferred to the game 6 of your treble jinx. If that happens, then this particular match becomes very dicey to put through as a draw. So for that week now, lo and behold, at the game 6 of our treble jinx now, we have number 31, and that match did not give us a draw at all. So before this week 4, 2022, we had this sequence for week 51, 2020, and that week was number 3. So the sequence did not set again after this week 4 now until this week 17, 2024. So for this week now, we have number 15 in the box of our high score quiz. Therefore, take a look at the box 3, which is housing number 10 for week 17 and 24. If that game appears at the game 6 of our treble jinx, therefore it becomes dicey for us to use as a possible draw. Rather, we'll use it as a dead game, which is either side to win. So if you check your game 6 now of your treble jinx column, we have number 10 there, which is Bristol City versus Leeds United. Therefore, that's why we're looking at this particular game skeptically, that it could be Leeds to win or the home team now, which is Bristol City, to win this particular match. So that's how we come to the conclusion of this particular video recording now. You've seen the numbers and you've seen the sequence giving us these games as possible cannot draw. We've been able to treat all 5 digits successfully now. So the only is now on you to either stick on these games or not to. That's why we bring you the sequence so that you can make up your decision and fine-tune whatever it is you have about these matches before you go do your bet. Don't forget, before this particular video now, we made 2 videos. The second video now, which is the main video recording, we portrayed a very viable pair. For those who can still compare, take that pair seriously. So you can bet each digit, and if one pulls through now, you get a 50% return on your investment, which is not a bad idea if you ask me, because these days to get the draws is not too easy. So if you can make a 50% return on your investment weekly, that's a good one. So for those who can stay compare, treat that one very seriously. And we also made a video before that. Go look it up and see if you like the sequence and go do your stake on them. We also portrayed 2 banker draw in that particular video. So we're doing our best. We'll leave the rest for God to actually see us through. Click on that like button. Help to share this video so more people can get to benefit from it. And also get subscribed just in case you're not subscribed to your seen a video for the very first time by clicking on the subscribe button, which is free of charge. You get to subscribe, it's free. So do that as we come your way again with more videos come next week so that you can actually benefit from. Thank you very much and see you in our next video.